Kristian Karlsson, how are you doing?
I'm good, Jimmy. How are you?
Good, I'm good, thank you. Great for you to show me around one of the best clubs in Europe and in the world, Borussia Düsseldorf.
That's it.
So where do we go from here?
Yeah, this is the main entrance. We're walking every
Awesome.
day.
I've got to say, I love this table here, and this goes around Düsseldorf and...
Yeah, they do some promotions. I think it was mainly before the World Championships here. So,
okay.
Yeah, it was going around, and we even played it in the Fortuna Düsseldorf. It's a second Bundesliga club here. And we rolled this into the arena and played in half time, so
wow.
it was fun.
Really good promotion as well for table tennis,
yeah,
right?
Definitely.
This place is awesome. I've already checked this out. It's amazing. I love it.
It's quite a venue for table tennis. So you want to go to practice hall?
Practice hall first. That sounds good. So how much do you practice here then?
A lot.
Yeah.
Okay, depends on how many matches we have now. In December it's quite full, because we have a lot of matches, so then the practice gets a little bit damaged by it. But when we don't have any matches, it's 2 times practically every day. Now it's locked, unfortunately. Otherwise we get the key from...
Okay. And who are you practicing with at the moment in the training hall?
Yeah, they're like different players. The parts of the German national team are always here, like wow. Steger, Duda, Walter, so I mean it's a very good and solid practice group. Let's see if we can get anything there, otherwise I will get the key from someone. Looks not very promising.
Come on, play!
This is where we practice, and the ladies normally have a different training hall.
So there's 2 training halls here?
Yeah, 2 training halls and 1 match court for Borussia.
Wow.
So yeah, here we have different tables. This is like one of the best things I think here, that we have access to every table. Like the tables now are quite different. Like Donic tables and Stiga tables was very hard for adapting from German Open to Swedish Open.
Okay.
So when you have the access to different tables here,
that's really cool.
It's really important, I think.
I saw the Chinese national team have this. They have many different tables, and they don't just have one. They just have all DHS, which you would expect. They have all different types.
Yeah, so that's really helpful actually, and also different types of balls. So I think that's very good and professional.
And your coach is here?
Danny Heister is basically always here.
Wow, good stuff. Pushing you hard.
Yeah, he's very good in pushing and very good coach in general, so I'm very happy we have him.
How have you found the difference with your coaching here in comparison to where you've been in the past? Have you found anything different here? Maybe the intensity or the type of practice?
Yeah, definitely. I think Germany also it's difficult to compare to Sweden because they have quite much more resources. So like when we have training camp here or practices here, there are always 4 or 5 different coaches for 10 players, and in Sweden we maximum have 1.
Yeah, okay.
So I mean, of course it's more professional here, but we also have to look into the resources they put into it. So.
Yeah, obviously Dimitri and Timo are doing so well at the moment as well. Yeah. So are you practicing with them when you're here? Yeah,
Timo is here not so often. He comes before matches and like this. He lives in the city he was born. Dima is here regularly. So Dima, you can enjoy some practices with. So
brilliant. Good intensity.
Nice. Yeah, he practiced very good. I think he's one of the leading, or he's the leading in practice in Europe, sure.
Fantastic. So do you have a gym here as well?
Yeah.
Should we have a check it out?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mondays is the only day that Danny is free normally, because on Sundays, like now, today, we have a match. Yeah. And then Monday morning we're free. And Monday afternoon we have scheduled physical practice with our physical coach, and then Danny can take at least Monday off.
Nice.
Because he lives in Holland or in the Netherlands.
Okay. So wow.
It takes 1.5 hours for him to get here every morning, and 1.5 hours to get home.
So he's very dedicated coach.
Yeah, he's very dedicated and he's very good because he likes this 1.5 hours, because then he can prepare the practices.
I see.
Because we all have individual exercises and individual.
Right. So in the hall, there's not one global session. It's individual.
Very rarely.
That's interesting, because I think a lot of places it's quite general, right? The training. So that's cool.
Very rarely we have the same exercises.
So what type of exercises are you working on at the moment?
Basically now I'm working on my receiving game, because that's my biggest flaw right now, I think. So try to start many exercises with my opponent starting reserve, and I try to receive and build it from there, because in the rallies I feel very strong.
Yeah, and is this when you play against certain types of players, where maybe against the serves you're struggling with, or?
Yeah, I mean when I feel really lost in a match, which happens.
Okay.
for example, against Fang Bo in Swedish Open, I felt really lost because there was no game. Like I couldn't get to rallies, I couldn't get to open games because he just closed me in the receiving and service, and I feel like when it happens, when I feel lost and I don't find a way, it's because of the first 2 points.
Right, okay. I mentioned this in the vlog actually. You said you watched it, but I said it looked like you didn't feel you found your game at all, and it looked like you was annoyed. Like I can't.
I didn't. I was paralyzed. I think I didn't find anything. Has happened a few times, like against really good players, obviously. So then I need to find some solutions, and I didn't this time.
So once you found that, then that'll be able to help you against the real top guys like Fang Bo.
Yeah, I think that's needed because in rallies I feel confident and against anybody, but I need to get there also.
Okay, so we've got the gym here.
Yeah, this is where we spend time Monday afternoon and very early in Wednesday morning.
So it's only a few times a week. It's not
like we have scheduled
a
physical 2 times a week with our physical coach, and that's 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
On Mondays. Yeah.
Nice.
And 7:30 in the morning on Wednesday.
Okay, cool. Do you come to the gym more other than that yourself in your own time, or?
Yeah. Okay. It also depends on. I'm emphasizing more on running recently.
Okay.
I think that's beneficial for me, for my body type right now. I need to work on my recovery a little bit more. I have the strength, I have power, but my condition could be better. So
just a general CV, the physical.
Yeah, like recovery, like my body gets tired quite quick and takes longer to recover. So I'm trying to work on the recovery part.
So I need lots of sleep.
Yeah, that's also very good for recovery.
So this is Girfloin, right?
Good question.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. This is clever. So do you use this for training as well?
Yeah, I mean, but not so much. Here we don't do so much table tennis movements.
Okay.
Basically, like we use weights and make squats or something, or here. So, but here juniors they use a little bit moving exercises. I think.
Do you have any examples of what you do in here that's really cool and you think, oh, this is a really good practice? That's really specific to table tennis. Kristian, this is a big lift.
Yeah.
You've got this, come on. Oh, like a professional.
Quite heavy and very explosive, so.
Right. Do you feel the improvements to your table tennis game when you do this stuff? Do you feel?
It's very difficult to draw an exact line from the gym exercises but you can feel that you don't get tired, you don't lose focus as often, and I mean that's probably where the physical parts come in.
Yeah, Zoran Primorac said that when he was younger they didn't really do much gym stuff, and they feel that nowadays the players are so much more focusing on the gym. So is that a thing now, that this is as important as the training?
I would say so, because today's table tennis looks very different from 15 years ago, 20 years ago. It's much more physical. The ball is heavier, and the power is greater. Like if you look at Van Schnong's forehand and backhand or Shoshin, there was no one who could play that hard in 15 years ago. So you need to be stronger, you need to be faster, and I think that's why it has taken this step of development in the sport.
How have you found with the plastic ball? Obviously it's been a long time now, but obviously you played in the celluloid ball era. Are you comfortable now with the plastic ball and everything?
Yeah, I think that's actually been really good for the sport. Like, I think it's becoming better rallies with this ball. I think it's more easy to follow the game a little bit like this. So that's my opinion.
In the Champions League match yesterday, they actually used like 15 balls, and then they had ball boys picking up the balls. Yeah, sure. So that shows that they are a lot more consistent. Yeah. And
this we also do in our German league. I think that's a good system. We tried that in Czech Open for ITTF tournament, and I think that's a right way to go.
Yeah.
You know, even if the game doesn't speed up that much, it's much more fun for the audience to look players close to each other, close to the table, looking in their eyes and like this, then going 5 seconds pick up a ball.
Yeah, that's true.
So it gets more intense, even though maybe it's not that much faster, but definitely more intense battle.
Yeah. Czech Open, is that where you played Harimoto, right?
Yeah.
Is that, How did you find taking on Harimoto? Obviously he's been a crazy star over the last few years. What's the?
I think it didn't really come to that point that I was thinking that he was so much younger, because he had such great results. So you cannot look on the fact that he's so much younger than you. You have to respect the results he has provided. And
how is that possible? I mean, let's say for young European players.
That's a better question.
Because you've come through the young generation of the Europeans, you know, Drinkle, yourself, and many other players, and you were all incredible as juniors. He's 14. I mean, what's going on there?
I don't know, but even when I look, like I had the privilege to be in the final of cadet in Europeans championships, and I watched Truls Mørgaard play Sidorenko, the last cadet finals, and I would not have gotten more than 3 balls per set against him.
You feel like that? Okay,
yeah,
wow.
The game has developed so much.
Wow.
So I don't know if it's the right to compare me to Harimoto when he was juniors, but if you compare even to Truls and Sidorenko, he's some levels above them, and that's where you have to look maybe how that's possible.
Yeah, okay.
So I have no answer how he can be that good. He's incredible, really.
Yeah, wow, okay. Because obviously at in 11, when he took on, he defeated obviously your teammate Jens. And
yeah, and he played
that
Omar
was
Asa,
really
he played
bizarre.
I saw the matches and just baffled me.
When you're playing now at the moment, and are you, obviously a lot of players now doing backhand flicks, and Zoran Primorac spoke about how in his day people dropped off the table. It looks like the new game is close to the table, and is that what you're working on in the training hall? Do you recommend lots of players to practice that style? Is that important?
I think it's with this type of ball, with this type of game, you really have to do this. But if you drop off the table right now, many of the players are too strong. They will use their angles, they will use more power than before, and they will... Down here it's where we eat. Okay,
perfect.
We eat breakfast, normally always, except if I have relatives or a girlfriend, or if we have some personal things to attend to, then otherwise we always eat.
Okay, everything's here, really good. What do you usually eat then? What's your typical, like in the morning, what do you have for breakfast that prepares you for a tournament?
Good question. Scrambled eggs, yogurt, some sandwich. Nothing like, I don't have a clean routine on breakfast part, so yeah.
Is it quite similar with all the players when you go to the breakfast, or is it just?
Sure, some players have, maybe they count calories or whatever, but I never really did that. Yeah. Maybe I should.
Eat your eggs, guys. Important. Nice.
Okay.
So is this just for table tennis setup, or is there other?
No, like they have one hotel in this room, and when they have like conferences in the city, they like Detlef.
Hey.
Alles klar. So then they have like a conference for doctors, so sometimes doctors are here or whatever conference they have, and then normal people as well. But mainly table tennis from like the ones who are here for training camp or
Tonight you've got a big game in the Bundesliga. How are you feeling?
No, we feel good. Like we're top of the scoreboard, and we would like to continue that way. Now it's 2 more rounds before we play halfway, so if we can continue the streak without losing a game, it would be very good. Because then we can be a little bit more relaxed towards the end of the season. That we maybe are sure to make the playoffs, and then don't have to be so much stress. And then we can enjoy some coffees here instead.
Nice.
And in main stress. So yeah, if we played a bad match here, or bad match, if I'm not feeling so great in training, then Danny Heister often texts me in the evening and say, we take one coffee here in the morning and like this. So
okay, cool. And then do you talk about things in mental? And wow, okay.
Where the state of the game is and how I feel and like this. So
do you ever go out and about around Dusseldorf with the players? And
yeah, definitely we do.
Yeah?
We go to cinema, we eat out sometimes. Right. I think we have a very good team spirit in the team. We often do things together.
Can you show me the main arena? How many spectators do you usually get? Is there a huge following in Dusseldorf and the surrounding area? Yeah,
I mean, compared to what I've seen many other clubs, I think we have one of the best spectators average here. So I don't know today, but I think the average last year was around 700 people.
That's good.
So for average, that's obviously very good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope there will be a lot of spectators today as well.
Fantastic. Timo is a huge attraction to this place, right? I mean, Timo, it must be great training with him. Must be great being around him, left-handed like yourself.
Yeah, like he was my role model. Started playing table tennis, so
yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't grow his style of play, but I didn't have talent for that type of game.
Of course, you've got the talent.
But he not like him. He's incredible, really. To be around him is a privilege.
I guess you also learn from him, off the table as well, and how his mental side.
How professional he is, even though right now he's 36, I think, and he's still able to be 5 in the world or 4 in the world, and very professional, never losing, so stable. Yeah, he's a unique phenomenon.
What do you find with his game then? Have you learnt anything with his game? And this place is amazing.
Yeah, it's nice. But he reads the game so well.
Okay.
He anticipates where the ball will come before even his opponent knows it, I think.
Right.
So it can be very challenging to practice with him sometimes. If you play service free, you can come into 10 minutes area where you win 1 ball.
Really?
And he's just smiling. So
amazing.
But yeah, he's a very good person.
But I guess that can help your game. You were talking about receiver serve earlier, and if he's got a very good area in this, you can learn tips from him.
I'm trying.
What's he said to you then to help with this? Have you asked him?
If I do a mistake during practice, he can say, beware of that, and like this. But he's quite relaxed.
But do you feel in the next year or 2 you can get yourself into the top 10? Is this the goal? What are your goals with table tennis?
I set a goal when I was 15 to be top 20, and
you've achieved that?
No, I have not.
No, our data's wrong. I was 17.
I have been 17 for 3 hours or something.
Ah, well, that's enough. I'm going to take that.
And then they changed the ranking, and I was.
Oh no.
So that's fine. That was an error. So I have been 22, I think.
Yeah.
So I have to fight that first, and then I will raise my goal.
Okay, fantastic. Good stuff. Loving this table as well. That's beautiful,
isn't
it?
Very cool. It's very cool. Like the entire arena is perfect. Like it's not too big.
Yeah.
And they are very adjustable tribunes. Like you see that one? That's a tribune. So, and they're very good. I don't know exactly how they do it because they always know how many people will come to the match.
Yeah.
So they can take away these two as well.
Right. Okay.
And they can adjust the arena to make it feel full, no matter if it's only 300 or 200.
That's clever.
They can adjust it very well.
Yeah, that's interesting because when I've been to previous places, they have everything up and then people sitting everywhere, different places.
Exactly,
okay.
and then it doesn't feel as intense. So they're very good in this.
Brilliant,
and
brilliant.
Yeah, as you said, the arena looks very professional, and I think it's perfect size for table tennis. Really, I think it's very good.
Cool, Kristian, that's fantastic. Should we do a 1-set challenge match? You ready?
Let's do it. Yeah, I need to warm up.
I gotta get my stuff a bit warm up as well. Come on, let's do this. So the away team have arrived, they're warming up. Team Königshoven against Borussia Düsseldorf. Here's Darko Djordjic, recently played in the Swedish Open, did really well, beat Lin Jinken. So having a bit of fun here, swapping hands. That's Kristian Karlsson introducing himself to the away team. Here they are then, guys, the team are warming up. Borussia Düsseldorf, Danny Heister, Kristian Karlsson, Anton Schauberg and Stefan Fergel. Here we go, guys!
Kristian Karlsson!
There he is! Kristian Karlsson! Kristian Karlsson up first. Team Düsseldorf. First Djordjic. Nine in the first set. Already a close, intense game. The crowd here are really giving it some. Good serve there from Darko. Karlsson with Danny Heister. Regroup, refine tactics. Oh, that's a fantastic rally. Roll up. Stefan is currently losing 2-0. It's a massive rally. Wasn't meant to be for Stefan Fergal today, loses 3-1. Some fantastic rallies in that match. Borussia Düsseldorf, Trau, 2-0. Everyone's going to go out, grab some food and drink, and they'll be back for more. Look at the amount of people here, it's absolutely incredible. You enjoying the match?
Yes, it was.
Who's your favourite player on the team?
Kristian Karlsson is a very good player.
Yeah.
I like him.
Hopefully he can win the next match.
Yes.
Half-time break, kids playing table tennis outside. Loving it, inspired. Oh, using the phone. Kids will find anything, any way to play. Here's a TTBL video recording studio for the match that goes live on the internet. On TTBL. Look at this place, it's amazing. The crowd here really trying to lift Anton Schauberg. We're in the 5th set, massive match. Anton needs to win this to keep Borussia Düsseldorf alive. Huge game. Takes out Philip, 3-2. Borussia Düsseldorf are still in it. They're trailing by 2-1. Big match up now with Kristian Karlsson. Oh! What a backhand! Absolutely incredible. 5 match points. Oh! There we go! Kristian Karlsson wins 3-2 over Suki. Look at that, he's loving it. Great sportsman, getting the crowd involved. Massive match. Stefan Fergal versus Darko Djordjic. Oh. A great backhand, Stefan's got to watch out for that. He's buzzing. It's 1-0. Kristian Karlsson really encouraging Stefan Fergal. This match couldn't be any closer. Unforced error from Stefan Fergal there. 6 match points for Darko Djordjic. Yeah! Darko Djordjic wins the match. 3-2. For Connie Stoven, a fantastic effort from the Borussia Düsseldorf team, but Darko Djordjic was the man of the day, winning both his games. There's a queue here for all the fans wanting autographs of the players. Here's the team signing autographs. Kristian. Kristian, unlucky that match could have gone any closer there at the end with Stefan. You played a great game in the second match, however, it looked like you really found your game.
Yeah, definitely. Second game I was moving well and try to go with the flow a little bit more and run more and try to engage with the audience a little bit better than my first match. So, of course, I'm very happy with my performance second match, but it doesn't help the fact that we lost our first match of the season in Bundesliga, and that's rough.
You'll be back, step it back up again.
Of course, I will.
I mean, you have a great following here. I've talked to a lot of the kids around the stadium. Everyone said, who's your favourite player? Kristian.
Yeah, really?
It's really good, you're doing great.
Okay, because Team was not here, I think. No, yeah, that's nice to hear.
And I think you're really good with interacting with the crowd, and that's important for the sport.
I try. I think they help me more than I help them, so to speak. So yeah, I try to use them a lot.
Why do you feel you look like you found your game in the second match a lot more, like you were flying, backhands were ripping, forehand. First match, some close misses. Was it a psychological thing in the first game?
Yeah, I think it could have been there. Like I was not finding really my rhythm. Darko, I was not prepared. His service was very good. They were very spinny, and I received a little bit unsure, and he got to start, and it made me passive. He played very good tonight, so I don't want to take anything from him. He played very good.
We've had a great season so far. You took out Sam and Gauzy, you took out some big players in the league, and doing really, really well. What's your steps now? What's your next competition coming up?
We have a very important match on Wednesday. We play Dekor Glass from Poland in Champions League, and if we manage to win this one, I think we secure the first spot in the group. So that's very important for us.
Fantastic. So it's the photo shoot tomorrow for Butterfly. So I'll see you there, Kristian.
Yeah, thanks man.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Hey guys, so I've just arrived in Germany, behind the scenes at a Butterfly photo shoot. Check it out here. This is awesome. Here's Timo, Sebastian from Butterfly.
Okay. Okay. You change.
Kristian, Primrek. Timo's got some good skills. Zoran Primrek and Quinton looking snazzy in the new leisure wear. Look at this thing. It's like a spaceship. Timo getting his makeup removed. So I'm backstage at the photo shoot here with Kristian Karlsson. Had a good day here?
Yeah, intense. Takes a lot of effort to get the right photos, I guess.
Yeah. Do you enjoy it? It's something quite different.
Yeah, it's definitely a different type of challenge. I think it's quite fun, and we all had good atmosphere during the shoot. So,
is there any clothing that you found today, or any new products that you like for the next season?
I think the clothing really looks great for the next year. I'm really looking forward to get it on store so we can use them. They look really good.
Okay, yeah, I saw the grey one. It looks a bit more where you can wear it more outside of table tennis as well.
Yeah, exactly. I think they had some more casual clothes this year, and they look really great.
Which is quite nice, yeah. Well, Kristian, thanks so much for showing me around Brüsseldorf and here. It's been fantastic, so I really appreciate your time.
Yeah, thank you. We've been cool, and I definitely recommend you guys to come to Brüsseldorf and watch us play. It was a great atmosphere, always.
It's a fantastic place. I really recommend it too. Thanks, Kristian.
Thanks.
Awesome.